Hello. Today I'm going to make my quick jambalaya. I call it quick because I kind of cheat on the vegetables. I think that a lot of times frozen vegetables are are actually better than the fresh because they're flash frozen. And so this is my quick and easy, simple jambalaya recipe. Start out with a quarter cup of butter, and this is I'll start out with an eighth of a cup of butter for now. Let that cook in there. This is the kind of stuff I really enjoy buying from the store. I get this from Kroger's. It's Mirepoix for Cajun, and it has the Trinity, the Holy Trinity, celery, green pepper, and onions is the Holy Trinity for Cajun style cooking. So I like doing that because they're easy. I can keep them in my freezer, and if I don't use it all, I can just wrap it up and put it back in the freezer. Okay, so right now we got the butter sauteing, and then I'm going to take the Holy Trinity, saute them up. I'm just eyeballing this recipe. I'm really not measuring. So let's say that's probably, I don't know, half a cup. I mean half this, so that'd be about a cup. 6 ounces of the Holy Trinity. And to saute that up. While that's cooking, I'm going to slice up my andouille sausage. Most stores have the andouille sausage, but every once in a while you find one that doesn't. But most grocery stores have andouille sausage. So I basically just slice it up kind of thin. Sometimes I cut it up in quarters, and the slices look great, but I like slicing up in quarters because you get more of the meat in every bite. Because I'm a big proponent in when I make a dish, I want to taste every component in that dish in a spoonful or a forkful. I don't like big chunks of one item when I bite into something, because what's the point of putting nice ingredients together if all you're going to taste is one big chunk of, onion or pepper or whatever. And so now let that saute. And here's another cheat that I use. I use jar of garlic. The reason why I use these cheats is because I live by myself, and I don't like to waste food, and I might not cook until the weekend, so I don't like to waste food. I'm sure there's ways to preserve the garlic and whatnot, but this way I just find it easier to deal. Okay, now that's sauteed nice. It doesn't take long for the frozen vegetables to get soft. Now this is I like to do this because I get the taste of the butter into the rice and all the vegetables. Before I add all the other, so I left that, and see I left a hole in the middle, and that's where I put my meat at, so I could still cook my meat it's smoked, so it doesn't really need to be cooked per se. It just needs to be browned a little bit. So I kind of kill two birds with one stone by and then I take a little bit more of the butter and put it in there, help brown it. Okay. Now, another thing, I use Louisiana hot sauce because I think it has the best flavor, or Frank's is good too. Cajun seasoning. And then for the tomatoes, I have homemade tomato sauce. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the homemade tomato sauce since I already have it available. And then what? A little bit. Now, I could have browned the meat with the vegetables. That would have been good too. Got all that nice flavor from the meat in there. But I didn't do it this time because this is kind of a, I'm guesstimating kind of thing. Alright, so let me get that all stirred up. And then I'll add about a cup of tomato product. And then a can of beef chicken stock, any chicken stock will do. All right, coming together nicely. Now, take your seasoning. I like to season it pretty well. Like I said, I'm not measuring a lot of stuff. There was 3 cups of rice, a can of 3 cups of rice, a can of chicken stock, 1 stick of andouille sausage, about a half teaspoon of garlic, about a half a bag of that frozen mirepoix, the Holy Trinity, and a dash or 2 of hot sauce, maybe 3. And for a tomato product, you could probably use a 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes. But this is my quick jambalaya recipe, and then I'm going to let that cook till the rice gets cooked, and there you go. Quick jambalaya. Let it cook, and you'll have a delicious jambalaya in no time. I guesstimate about, I don't know, half hour, 45 minutes to cook, and then it's ready to go. Have a nice day. Bye.